Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today, I'm playing the Aggro Rogue. I'm not in the top 100, so let's try and get back up there. Let's see who our first opponent is. We have another rogue. Fair game. Let the best rogue win. See, I really want a minion. It's just backstab is so good if it's an Aggro Rogue. I think I'm gonna keep one backstab here and try and get a minion. Okay, that kind of works. Could do a turn 3 backstab into Edwin, possibly. And turn 2 dagger, we'll see. Saving the coin. Classical miracle. So how do I do this? I could dagger up now. Turn 3 Acolyte. Turn 4 Argent Squire backstab Edwin. Or just, well, I guess it depends if I have something to backstab next turn. Or do I want to play the Argent Squire? Get more stuff on the board? Yeah, let's play the Argent Squire actually. Let's see here. Get a big board presence early, I think that's the best way to do it.
This guy's toast.
Don't get too greedy. Alright, yeah, then I can backstab Edwin. Everything is nice. Oh, I could even Blood Mage backstab, but I think this is better. Do that. If I had another 1-drop, maybe I would have done Blood Mage, backstab, 1-drop, but I didn't. Let's see. Got any backstabs? No? Good. Let's see. Do I want to give him cards, or do I just want to play the Acolyte? There might be a Blade Flurry in my future. I think I'll just play the Acolyte for now. I don't really feel like giving him cards yet. When I'm already having like a good start here. Now let's see if he has that backstab Blade Flurry. Would be a setback, but I can deal with it. At least I would get a card from the Acolyte. And if I run really low on cards, I have the Oracle. Might play it next turn. We'll see what I get. Wow. Okay. Very aggressive. Interesting. So it is an Aggro Rogue with a really weird start. Well, I don't want to take any more damage then. I think I'll turn that into that. Really don't want to give any cards away. I mean, I have 2 cards on the board. I'm ahead. I really hope I can avoid playing it because, yeah, you know. If we're gonna see a call like Oracle, I want it from her. SA7, I assume? Yeah, that. To the face. I have the feeling that she has some shadow steps and stuff in her hand. I don't want to give her cards. Maybe just Sap, Cold Blood. And then, see here, that's 8 damage, get down to 7 life. And then I can Cold like Oracle next turn if I need to. If I draw Leroy, I just win then. Okay, let's just do this. Versus any other deck, I would have used the Cold Light here. But not against an Aggro Rogue. Well, let's see. Right.
This guy's toast.
Wow. It's all to the face. Oh, not the Arcanine. Okay. Well, I think it might be time to draw cards here, unless I get a Leroy. Well, that's it then. Oh, that's a good start. Let's see what we get next. She had a really slow start. Good for me. And we have a lot of birds in the background, I think. Oh, a number 14 legend. Well, let's see. Definitely keeping the Squire. Would be nice if we could get an SI7 here to combo with the coin. Mukla, SI7. Yeah, looking pretty good. Alright. So, let's get a Squire out. Tempting to do double Squire, but I think that's a really bad idea. I think there are better things to use the coin on here, like a coin SI7 next turn, Mukla the turn after that. Oh, this is perfect. Let's do this. That's actually one of the reasons why I don't like the fairy dragons that much. I mean, sure, you can target them with spells, but there are so many rogues around, so you're bound to see a lot of SI7s. Alright, I think it's time for Mukla. Oh, is it time for Cold Blood? Wow, so many good moves here. I think it is time for Mukla. Let's do this.
Hey, lights out.
Let's see. If she doesn't have Sap, it could be big trouble for her. If she has Sap, she's fine. But even then, Sap Eviscerate, I would still have board control. Okay. Got the Sap. I wish I had another SI7. But I don't. How do I play this? I think I might dagger up. Argent Squire Lebanon. Kill that. That. 3 to the face. The next turn I can Cold Blood on the Argent Squire. I'll be ahead on board control and tempo.
The light protects me. Here we go.
That.
Hey, lights out.
Looking pretty good. Didn't like to take that damage, but yeah, I think it was worth it. Like just keeping that 3/3 on the board. Okay, that's a second sap. That's good to know. And on an SI7, that means I can combo it again. So I don't mind too much. That. I wish I had a 1-drop, then I would 1-drop Cold Blood SI7, kill that, together with that. I don't though. I don't really want to take.
So many options.
You know what? She used both his saps. Or I could just... I really want that Cold Blood on the Argent Squire. It's just, I don't have exactly what I want here. Let's just do it this way.
Here we go.
That. Alright. She has managed to do a little damage to me, but I got her down lower. Still looking good. That's great. I want a backstab. Definitely use that. Oh, Blade Flurry coming up maybe? That's a little nasty, but not too bad. Assassin's Blade. Really tempting. I would if I had a deadly poison, I think. But let's do that. That.
I fight.
Oh, will I?
Hey, lights out.
Should I just Assassin's Blade here? You know what? I think I will.
Go.
I mean, let's see here. She needs to do 17 damage from the hand with 7 mana. That's gonna be tough. I think the most is 16. Leroy, Shadow Step, Shadow Step, Cobalt, yeah. Oh, double Shadow Step Arcane Golem would actually do quite a lot of damage too. Blade Flurry, great. Oh, this should give me a lot of ranking actually. So let's do that and that. Let's see what we get next. Not that much, but pretty good. Let's see if you can get something other than a rogue. I do hope that Nax might turn the power a little bit away from rogues. He just seems to be too strong right now. And it's not just Miracle, it's Miracle and Aggro. Just a little bit too strong. I mean, now I 3 rogues in a row, I'm playing rogue. Yeah. Let's see. I think I'm gonna keep the backstab again like last time and hope I get a minion. Could keep the Blood Mage. But I would rather get something else. Even though I had the backstab, but it's just I only have 3 cards here, so... Okay, Loot Hoarder, not the best, but... better than nothing. I would rather have gotten some kind of 1-drop I could have played. Turn 2 I can always just dagger up. Well, let's see. Coin. Coin what? Oh! The infamous opening. How dare I get the Guardian Squire? It's a bit late for that. It would have been so great if I could have started with it. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. But let's backstab, dagger up, kill it. I could also have played I think dagger up was best here. Next turn I can play Squire Loot Hoarder. And kill a 2-1 if she plays one, like a Loot Hoarder.
Mind if I roll
Right, okay. Of course I've taken a little damage here. So it's not going as well as previous games, but it's definitely manageable. Hand is a little weak. After this point, the audio got corrupted, so I had to do a little post-game commentary for this part. I was in a decent spot here, except for the fact that my hand was a little weak. It could be remedied if I got like a 1-drop here, but I didn't. And I mean, I can kill that easily, but I don't really have a good play that fills out the mana curve. Like, what can I really do? If I dagger up, I can just play Eviscerate, which would obviously be really weak. I don't really want to play the Colma Oracle here because I'm against another, like, Aggro Rogue. And when I'm playing versus Aggro Rogues, I like to try and get the other player to play it. I end up playing the Acolyte, which I actually don't mind, but what I do mind is that I didn't use the last mana there, because just utilizing all your mana when you're playing an Aggro Rogue is really important. And well, an Acolyte doesn't do too much of its own. But see here, for example, if I had an Argent Squire out on the board also, I would be in a total fine situation here. I could just run the 1-drop into the Wolf Rider and, well, then maybe play dagger up, Leper Gnome, Eviscerate to the face. But that wasn't quite the case, so I have to sacrifice the Acolyte. Get Leroy, which is nice because I have the 2 Shadow Steps, but I don't have too much to play on this turn. I still don't really want to play the Cold Light. I do have one other option to use all the mana, which is the Leper Gnome, Eviscerate, and dagger up, which is also what I do. And I'm basically hoping to win the game in 1 or 2 turns from here. Especially if I could get something like a Cold Blood, then I could do 16 damage from the hand on turn 7. But if I don't, it could be trouble. I might have to use the Cold Light Oracle soon there if I don't get something to play, because a Leroy and 2 Shadow Steps by themselves are not exactly great. And then the Assassin's Blade really puts me in a timer here. Like, if he gets a Deadly Poison on it next turn, I mean, I'm almost dead. So, I got an Eviscerate, which actually puts me really close to lethal. But I'm not quite there. I mean, not lethal this turn, but like lethal for next turn. Say I play the Leper Gnome, go face, dagger face, Cold Light Oracle. Maybe I could draw something useful, like a Cold Blood, for example. So I think, I do decide on playing the Oracle here. And get Deadly Poison, which is not the worst. Together with Blade Fairy, the unfortunate fact is that my dagger only has 1 attack left on it. And I can't play dagger up, deadly, and Eviscerate on this turn. So I either have to make a new dagger and then Deadly Poison for 6 damage total this over 2 turns, or I have to save the Deadly Poison, but I think that's a really bad idea because I don't think the game is only going to last 1 more turn on my part. So what I end up doing is just Deadly this turn and Eviscerate this turn for 7 damage total. And then now I have the Leper Gnome out. So even if that dies, that's 2 damage. So that would put her down to 13. But unfortunately I only have 12 damage from the hand. If I had 8 mana I could also dagger up, but only 7 mana next turn. So I have to hope that my minions stay alive here. Basically hoping she doesn't have Backstab SI7 or Blade Flurry. Like, Blade Flurry would be really bad here. I think, let's see here, attack phase, Blade Flurry, Arcane Golem. Well, that's only 14 damage, so I wouldn't quite die, but all my minions would die, and I would have to get lucky and draw something like a Leroy to hope to live. Let's see here. Well, there's the Blade Flurry, so I'm basically hoping for Cold Blood, or I'm probably dead. Well, the Deadly Poison does give me a chance, because I can clear the board without taking damage, but I'm already down to 6 life. It's a pretty frustrating spot, because I'm just 1 damage away from lethal, or 1 mana. If I had 8 mana, I could kill her, but I don't. I still think I made the right decision the previous turn, though. Yeah, it's gonna end up being Deadly Poison, attack the face, and Blade Flurry. And then, if I somehow survive until next turn, I win. Even though it's unlikely, because she has been extremely aggressive, even more aggressive than the usual Backspace Rogue. I mean, she has the Wolf Riders, usually don't see that, so expect to see a Charger, which we also do. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Hopefully with less audio problems. Bye bye.